Gemini, only see the High Priestess, and this can resonate in your past, present, or future conversations that you're having. Synchronicity. This is a brand new channel with my old name, so press like, subscribe, notification bell. Notification bell, you can get my lives. If not, you have to wait 12 hours. Okay, Gemini, what do I have you, Jimmy? I got the Sun, okay, the Leo, the King of Gems. All right. So I feel like there's a rich man here, okay? Also, your father, the Six of Shells, joy. Someone's happy to see their father. Someone's with their dad. Someone has good news. Someone's having conversation with their dad. They're telling me their dad is supporting someone's decision right here. The joy, I feel like there's a father here telling someone, like, as long as you're happy, son, I'm happy for you. I just want to see you happy. I think you need to do what's best for you. You need to be happy. Okay. The Four of Shells, reevaluation, and the Four, possessiveness. Okay. Because I feel like someone really values someone's opinion right here, and they're kind of scared to tell them what they know or like how they really feel because they value this person's opinion. Someone's very indecisive, and someone's telling them, and they're stressed out over it. Anxiety. Okay. Romance, the Two of Shells, over a relationship that someone is having with someone's right here like, but what if they don't like feel the same about me? Okay, I feel like someone is indecision. The King of Wands and the Three of Swords. I feel like there's a man that's a heartbreaker right here. I'm going to break someone's heart is what I hear. Like, I'm going to break these people's hearts when I decide what I want to do. I'm going to because I feel like someone's deciding to be with someone that makes them happy. In order for them to, doing this decision right here is going to break someone's heart. Okay, the Strength card. And I get double Leo. This could be a Leo. Okay, you could be dealing with the Leo, but double Leo. Maybe it's from father to father, or something like that. Because I feel like there's a father telling someone, like, you need to be careful. Here's the Strength card again. The Page of Cups. Because I feel like someone has fleeting energy. All right. Someone with the Page of Cups and the Strength card, someone is stuck in their ways as being like a player, or someone's known to be a heartbreaker, or someone has heartbroken before. So like they try to leave before somebody else leaves. Someone has like that what is it? Reaction mechanism to love or something like that. Or I don't know. Someone's getting advice from another man, okay, about how to cope with their heartache or heartbreak. Someone's telling someone like, oh, what you need to do is not care. You need to just go around and, have temporary fun or whatever. Someone's coping with a heartache. Now, I get it if we cope through heartbreaks, okay? But we can't allow heartbreaks to become like part of us where like, there's a time to deal with heartache. 3 years is a good enough time to deal with heartache. After 3 years, like now you're trauma bonding too much with a situation. If 3 years have already surpassed, you could be ready now to date. I feel like someone got heartbroken by a player right here, or someone that had fleeting energy, and they finally have healed, and now they're like ready to date. Now, it's tough out there. If you are starting to date someone, it's tough things out there. It's tough stuff. Okay, the Two of Wands and the Page of Cups. I get the Page of Cups twice. And the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like someone's like doing speed dating or something like that. Also, I see a man surrounded, a very handsome man surrounded by a bunch of women right here. And with the Three of Swords, I see someone that can't say nothing to it, to this person. All they can do is sit back and watch and like let out a growl, like a secret growl when they see this person surrounded by women. Okay. Who's out there? Who's out there? Come in. Come here. You ready to go to bed?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
All right. Sorry about that. I don't think I'll be able to do the Cancer reading. But yes, I feel like someone is surrounded by a bunch of women. Like there's a bunch of women throwing themselves at this man right here. And there's someone that's looking back with the Three of Swords, really, really upset. Look, this person is growling. She holding on to the grudge. Okay, there's no hell like a woman scorned. Look, because there's a man here that's surrounded by a bunch of pretty women. There's a very sexy man that's surrounded by a bunch of pretty women. And there's a woman, I feel like it's an ex, okay? And she's just staring, like looking at someone with so much hate. Like she's holding a lot of resentment behind someone's player ways, okay? Ain't no hell like a woman scorned, is what I hear. Someone has not like forgot all those women. All those women, I didn't forget about it, okay? Also, I feel like there's a lot of women right here holding a grudge against a man that has broken their heart. It reminds me of like and I get the Knight of Cups again. The Four of Swords, man. See, that's the thing about being a player, right? When you're ready to settle down, you're finally ready to find the one, and your name is already dragged through the mud by all these women to be known as a player, as a pimp. Like they're only good for one night. Like someone has a reputation of a one night stand only, a booty call me just for a good time, not for a long time. Okay. And once you get that reputation, women look at men like this. Like I feel like the woman is becoming the new man, like where they look at a man like he's the hoe. Like I only need you here for a second. I need you to get out. Like I'm not trying to make you my husband. You're temporary. Like this is temporary fleeting energy is what I feel right here. Someone's sleeping by themselves because of that. Four of Swords. Okay, because it's like no, ain't nobody going to risk on getting their heart broken again by this person. And this, I really feel like this is a single energy, a single man energy. Okay, and I also feel like there's a woman that has experienced a lot of players, and now she's starting to play the players. Okay, because now she has like got to see like how this man plays that game or how men play games, and this person is taking control of that. Like I'm not giving you my heart. Okay, besides you have more than enough women to be around you. You don't need my body. Or I don't know. Also, I feel like someone is going to ruin someone's name. Like if this man had like, let's say 5 different women he was messing around with, all 5 women know about this man and what he's doing. Okay, and don't think for a second that some of these women are happy about it. I see like maybe 2 women here that are very brittle about being played, about finding out that they're just part of the game. Okay, the marriage and the mature woman and a message. A child in a courtship, a wealthy man and a gift. Lovers, courthouse. I feel like there's a child in this. Someone could only be staying with someone for a child. Okay, they know they go outside their marriage and they court other people. Okay, they love this person and they have a kid with them. They're not going to leave them. Expectation, they come home to me. You may have had it once, but I got him all the time. He's mine. You may have had it once, but I got him all the time. So someone feels like that unexpected income. It's concerning the main female, the courthouse, the mature woman. You got to be hella mature and very logical to think about things like that all the time. Like, he's breaking your heart, but he's coming home to definitely break mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already used to my broken heart, but he ain't going nowhere. And literally, there's people that think like that nowadays. They really do. They don't care if their man is out there cheating or not. It almost reminds me of someone saying like, "Oh, are you at her house? Bring me a plate." Like, that's how we're starting to get as women with men now. Like, are you with the other woman? Make sure that you get money to pay rent, to get this and that, and then and also bring me a plate because she can fry some good chicken. Okay. Well, what in the pimpology is going on right here? Or poly, this could be a poly relationship, or someone like is a Mac or a pimp daddy right here. Like, their women know sister wives, but there's a couple of them that don't like the other, the other women. There, someone needs to control. I don't know. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Also, you could just be dealing with a bunch of women. Like, if you have a bunch of sisters, you're dealing with all your sisters. The Ace of Rose, the Passion, and the Tower card. It's like, gosh, if you're the only boy too, I feel like if you have a bunch of female sisters, if a woman breaks your heart, they're very overprotective on you. Okay, they get all in your business. I feel like your sisters are very nosy. They're always in your business. Or these could be your aunties or your cousins or a bunch of women. All right. Also, I feel like there's a bunch of women critiquing a woman here. Possibly the man that he's dating, or this man that is dating. Okay, the one that he chooses to have. I feel like all the women in the family are critiquing this woman. Also, I feel like now that the player is ready to settle down with the temperance with a female here, all these women that he casually has sex with or casually had around, when he finally chooses to sleep at night with one woman, or finally chooses to get rid of all the extra baggage, all these women feel some kind of way. The Three of Swords, they've with the Strength card, like, as far as look, they're holding some really deep resentment for not being chosen. So there are all these possibilities. And this man finally chooses the main female. He's finally choosing to marry this one. And he's sending messages to everyone like, I found someone. That's my baby. I'm going to marry her. I proposed to her. This is who I choose. This is who I'm going to be at court with. That's who's going to take my last name. And someone right here is like in despair, poverty. Also, I feel like someone really thought that they were going to win. Someone really thought, like, it just reminds me of like someone really thought it, like, and it wasn't her. Almost like, I can't even explain it. someone's going to choose with their heart right here. They're not going, I really feel like someone's not going to choose like material looks or anything. Someone is going to choose with their heart, because I feel like someone has a lot of suitors. Okay. And someone has been playing the game for a long time, but someone's finally going to choose to settle down with one person. And a lot of these women or a lot of these men are going to feel some kind of way, because someone decided to drop, like someone's dropping all their hoes for one person, and someone's choosing to be faithful to a person right here. Because I feel like someone is getting tired of the game of having so many options, so many different women, so many different scattered energy. Someone wants to just like be with one person, with one headache, with just one person yelling at them, not many. Okay. And if by now someone hasn't reached that level, someone will. Someone, it's going to get tiring. I don't know who needs to hear this, but people, they play around a lot. They play the field because they don't like to get their heart broken. They don't know how to sit with the real sensation of love. So they scatter their energy everywhere, because really deep down inside, they're insecure. You need more than one person to make you feel secure. And that is a big problem. It's actually a big, like, that's, within insecurities type of shit, because people who are very secure don't need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They don't need the whole world to validate who they are. They know who they are. They know that the people that value them is going to be very few people, because being unique. And it also reminds me of like when there's fame. When there's fame, when you get given you're a beautiful woman or a handsome man, people understand that. Okay, people who have those kind of energy, or people that carry a beautiful light, a beautiful soul, you understand what I'm talking about. That your beauty radiates, it gravitates a lot of people, a lot of suitors, right? And when you tell them no, there's people that do not like the word no, because they feel like they're worthy of being able to date you or have you near. And so when you say no to them, they feel brittle about you politely rejecting them too. Politely. Then all of a sudden you're fat. Then all of a sudden you're ugly. And then all of a sudden you're broke and you're not all that. And that's why you don't have kids, or that's why you're still single. But you wasn't saying all of that until I said no. And so people will try to belittle you when you don't choose them. But at the end of the day, when you're very secure about yourself, fuck what the fuck they say. So, yeah, there's a man here that is finally choosing the person that's good for them, because I also feel like someone was like, if you're not ready to settle down, you're going to continue being a mess. But once you're done, you're ready to be a good man to a good woman, or a good woman to a good man, and you halt that game. You're tired of that. And you finally choose the person that you want to be with, that you're going to give your all to. There's someone in the background lurking with resentment, because someone here got comfortable having a good time. See, that's another thing, you know, men and women will respect what you respect out of yourself. If you have finally allowed a man to just take you for sex, or a woman just take you for sex, just sex, 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 how do you expect him to have anything serious with you when it's all about sex? Nothing more than that. Like when you're done having sex, there's no conversations, there's no hanging out, there's no love, there's no chemistry. It's just strictly a nut and go. You expect marriage material? You expect marriage from a nut and go, from getting head, or just getting head? You think that's going to take you to marriage? It takes time to get to know someone. It trials and tribulations. And someone here actually got the time to learn somebody that they prefer to be with them through the thick and thin, even when they're yelling at them. Then you know that like someone's got a hold of you. You really got a hold of me. Like someone's really got a hold of you, or you really got a hold of them, or me, or whatever. You know what I mean? Someone's got a hold of you. Okay. And when someone's got a hold of you, so you got a hold of someone that you've been trying to let go. And they're not letting go of resentment. Now you got to be careful with that. Because ain't no hell like a woman scorned. And if they've been around sucking and fucking you for all this time and you choose a whole different person, they finna feel some kind of way. Like she wasn't giving you head for nothing. He wasn't giving you head for nothing. He wasn't paying those bills for nothing. And then come to find out when he finally chooses to settle down with someone and ain't the one that allowed the easy access to them. It's going to choose someone that he knows that isn't going to allow that kind of fuckery, or the woman that's not going to allow that kind of fuckery. It's not going to allow fleeting energy in and out. Someone that like holds her ground, that or a man that is very stable, that his word is bond, his word is law. He means what he says and he says what he means. And people like that are not going to allow fleeting energy. They're not stable people that are going to be there for the long run. They stick by your side through thick and thin. And I'm not talking about just sex. I'm talking about the other things. If you only allow, they respect what you allow, I'm giving you a long ass reading. But yeah, I feel like even if you chose someone that challenges you, makes you feel better, helps you elevate in life, that's something that sex can't do for you. People need to understand that sex can't do that for you. Spiritually, sex can't do that for you. I don't give a fuck what anybody tells you. Sex cannot do spiritual work for you. It is a good part. It is healing if you're doing it with just one partner. But then again, there's different religions, different forms of spirituality. There's people that actually do sexual healing. It's all good and dandy for y'all, whatever it is that you choose to be with. But as for me, I don't think so. I don't think so. I agree to disagree. Okay, everybody has their reasons. But I feel like sexualizing a relationship too much can take away from a love connection that is your heart. It's not your sacral, it's your heart chakra. But having sex with a broken heart is not going to heal anyone. All right. That's just the way I see things. But, all to their own. But I really feel like, there's no hell like a woman scorned. Okay, just keep an eye out on that.